Back in the early 1800s, Niccolo Paganini was thought by many to be the greatest violinist ever. And he still is to this day considered by many to be one of the greatest people in the whole art of playing the violin. His fame back in that time was something like that of Beatlemania, you know, when it swept the country before. And his skills were so great that some even whispered that he had to have gained his ability by having a pact with the devil. Oh, how sad it is what some people think. It's said that one evening Paganini was performing before a packed house, an opera house, and he was embarking on his final piece when in fact one of the strings of his violin snapped. But he didn't stop. Undeterred, Paganini just kept on playing. And a few moments later, as he was playing, you know, and really getting into this classical masterpiece, playing it on 2 strings, another string popped. And then the unbelievable, a 3rd string. Well, he just kept going, finishing the whole piece on just 1 string. And so brilliant was this performance that he gave that the crowd rose to their feet and gave him a standing ovation and just couldn't believe what he had done. Yet Paganini was not finished. There was an encore that he planned to play, and it was coming, so he just raised his violin up and above his head and declared to the audience, Paganini on 1 string. And with that, the orchestra struck up and Paganini completed his encore on just that 1 string. You see, here's the thing that we've got to look at. Paganini was playing a magnificent but eventually flawed violin that night. Yet even with 3 strings broken off of this violin, the master musician was able to bring beautiful music from it. And you and I, in fact, you and I are like flawed instruments in the hand of God. Yet no matter how flawed or how broken we are, God is still able to weave beautiful, graceful things through us and in us when we give ourselves over to Him. When we serve Him and we serve others, He can do beautifully things, even with something that's broken. This is Pastor Riley, and that's just a thought.